Be cool, just interact with the fans.
The beaches of Santa Monica and Venice, not too far from our setting today. The Staples Center in Los Angeles. Hi and welcome everyone. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know.
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. LeBron James is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Duncan. And there's Bryant. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. And for Los Angeles, they've got Michael Jordan. Nowitzki is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Bird in at the 3 spot. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Tries it from 9. And Giannis gets it to go on the assist by Paul.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Curry can't get it to go. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Kobe dishes to Duncan. To the middle. And stolen by Nowitzki. The drive by Jordan, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter, just over a minute played. Back to Duncan. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. The shot's good from Bryant.
Man, you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
One side of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Passes it to Paul. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
Paul with the steal. The pass to Giannis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And the focus was to get stops all game. They were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Drills the three-pointer.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
It's Bryant, high post. He's against Jordan.
How do you stop that? LeBron with too much lift and too much power.
And stolen by James. Here's the break. Paul kicks to Antetokounmpo. The 17-footer. And that's collected by Nowitzki.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
To the inside. It's stolen by Bryant. And here's LeBron outside. And the Thunder another 3. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Lob pass to Duncan.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Such a clever facilitator. Steph Curry is fantastic at noticing when his teammates are uncovered.
Paul against Curry. Paul passes to James. Good, and Paul gets the assist. LeBron's got 8 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Jordan, there's the drive, and the rejection by Giannis. James finds Antetokounmpo. And Shaq pulls it down.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Here's Bird. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. The shot by Paul, nobody around. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Curry kicks to Jordan. Free throw line jump shot. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Poked away, stolen by O'Neal. And here is Curry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Bryant has the open look. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie season.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game, and I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Chamberlain's checked in for O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Pippen's checked in for Jordan. And it's Johnson in for Stephen Curry. Johnson, the pass to Bird. Outside for Pippen. Shot from free throw range. They get it back. Stolen by Durant. James looking it over. Wade passes to Westbrook. Here's Unseld, guarded by Chamberlain. And the basket by Unseld.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar in the post, guarded by KD. Count it.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
And the basket by Unseld.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Lakers foul.
Second chance effort.
Wilt Chamberlain.
The Lakers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Vince Carter, he's checked in for LeBron. Here's Unseld. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Carter against Leonard. Over Carter. And it's Leonard missing.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Carter dish it to Wade. Durant for three. Chamberlain with the rebound. And Los Angeles guys shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. He says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Durant kicks to Wade. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wilt Chamberlain.
And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball grade was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Russell, he's checked in for the Lakers.
At the line
Comfortable
for Los
inside,
Angeles.
plus the 7'3" wingspan. Hard to stop Kawhi without fouling.
Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Durant. So the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, tough environment. They were right there, but just missed some key shots.
And you know, so often, that's what it comes down to. Who can convert when it matters most?
And then Johnson with the dunk.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Wade. Anthony trying to get open. No good from Wade.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Stolen by Harden. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Wade with the ball. Harden finds Wade. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden the pass to Anthony. Back to Harden. Clock at 6. Johnson surveying the floor. And Bill Russell slams it in.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's going to find you.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll return shortly.
there's going to be a lot of teams that's going to come out and try to be.
And such a fierce competitor. But Giannis knows he can't afford to get into altercations with opponents.
No, too important to his team. Sometimes toughness is about keeping your composure even after the tough hits.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So the Lakers 5 right now. Russell is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Pippen in at the 2. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Dagnall, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything. He shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Russell's running. And out of bounds as the Thunder.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Stephen Curry's checked in for the Lakers. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Anthony, rebound by Pippen. Pippen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Harden. Carter. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 17. Here's Pippen. Embiid with the steal. Carter with it. He's picked up by Pippen. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And go back to the steal by Embiid. That ignited the break. And Joel's length is such a factor defensively.
The shot by Anthony. Nobody around. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists now in this one. Curry against Paul. Here's the 3. No good that time. So the Thunder will take it the other way.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
And guys, there are 2 types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Lakers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
Looks for Paul, gets it to him. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bryant.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. Well, in the rebounding game at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Inside. Nowitzki's shot is no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Hey guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their career. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. Six feet out. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Kevin Durant.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Jordan, the pass to Nowitzki. Can they get it? And that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Duncan dishes to Paul. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. That one drops for him. And that's now 11 points for Kobe Bryant.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Jordan against Bryant. Nice move. Jordan can't get it to go. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Chamberlain's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki.
For the Thunder.
LeBron against Bird. Leonard is checked in for the Lakers. Johnson comes in for Stephen Curry.
Substitution for your Lakers. Kawhi Leonard.
Now LeBron.
Magic Johnson.
A 24-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Shot clock at 3. Unseld. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Bryant gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Bryant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And a wide open look for Jordan. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Kobe gets the bucket.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Leonard kicks to O'Neal. Down low. It's stolen by Bryant. It's 2-on-1. And a wide open look for James. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pulls up, high post. The offensive rebound. Chamberlain the pass to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
KD dishes to Kobe. And it's blocked by Jordan. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Here's Jordan, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the defining trait of the greatest superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better.
mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Shaq. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for the Thunder. Dwayne Wade comes in for James. Los Angeles making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Embiid's checked in. Johnson against Westbrook. Pass to Wade. Left side, Westbrook. Pass to Embiid. And there's the shot clock violation.
Los
Couldn't get the
Angeles
shot off the top.
coming onto the floor for your Lakers, Dennis Rodman.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And so it's Oklahoma City holding a bit.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, an early lead and a lot to like in the performance thus far. Would you agree?
Oh, I thought we played great. Defensively, I know.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He ended up with 15 points, 3 assists. That's all for now.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Ball. LeBron James is out there with Antetokounmpo. And there's Bryant, and it's Duncan in at the center position. To the paint. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. That shot, no good. Good D by Jordan. On its way from Curry for 2. Nowitzki, good.
And a slick pass by Curry. They're fun to watch the way the ball moves.
Bryant, that's for 2. Goes up from the top of the key. Again, the miss by Kobe. Nowitzki outside. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. Nowitzki's got 6.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Looking to get back on track here. And slam dunk by Jordan.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side.
It's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Driving inside. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And Kobe throws it down.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Curry.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Duncan's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Nowitzki, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Elijah Wan's checked in for Los Angeles. Then for the Thunder, Vince Carter is checked in for James, and it's Harden in for Kobe.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
And just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
The Lakers making a switch here. Russell's checked in. Jordan inside, guarded by Harden. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. The Lakers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Good on the second free throw. The Thunder leading by 12. Harden finds Antetokounmpo with the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And a multiple-time winner of the MVP award. The next step for Giannis is to become a consistent shooter from the outside.
Here's Paul. 8 points for him. Vince Carter on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. Passes it to Jordan. Over Harden. That shot off. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And he lays it straight in. Harden's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Duncan with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Johnson, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. Kevin Durant's checked in for Oklahoma City. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
I mean, excellent body control. Steph, a better athlete than some people give him credit for.
The Thunder leading by 14.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Magic Johnson.
Here is Harden. He's got 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Over Harden. No good on that one. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Kicks it to Duncan. Here's Carter. The rebound by Johnson. Lakers trail by 16. Curry passes to Bird. And it's KD with the rebound. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Oklahoma City. And Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Olajuwon. Rodman comes in for Larry Bird. And Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Carter. Then for the Thunder, Wade comes in for Carter. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for James Harden. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Chamberlain's checked in for the Lakers. The Thunder leading by 16. Here's Westbrook. Loads it up for Giannis. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Capable of racking up assists. Westbrook has a feel for when his guys are open.
Johnson outside. It's deflected, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Thunder with the rebound. Here's Westbrook, and the rejection by Pippen.
It's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
The Lakers on D. They trail by 18. Offensive rebound. Here's Westbrook. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. It will shoot two. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Hard to believe that Westbrook is in his 30s. Elite burst. He's still one of the more feared players for opponents.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And stolen by Chamberlain. Stolen by Westbrook. Anthony looking it over. Over Johnson. And that one comes up a bit short.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
To the inside. Stolen by Westbrook. And Wade slams it in.
D. Wade, considered one of the best in the open court, he still has the tools.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Los Angeles with another miss. The Thunder leading by 19. Wade kicks to Anthony. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Johnson. Got a piece of it. Got a piece of it. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Guarded by Chamberlain. Here's Anthony. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Leonard's checked in, and then for Oklahoma City, Joel Embiid comes in for Kevin Durant, and it's Bryant in for Russell Westbrook. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
Kawhi is a threat from anywhere. To him, the mid-range is a good scoring option.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And Oklahoma City making a change here. James is checked in. Here's Wade. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Rodman.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 19. Here's Unseld. Wade finds Bryant. And stolen by Chamberlain. Leonard against Wade. Leonard the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Nice move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball. But maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Dirk Nowitzki's checked in for Chamberlain. Here's LeBron, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Dirk Nowitzki did not like that.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the first one falls.
Magic Johnson.
And so he makes both from the line. The Thunder leading by 17. On the wing, James. He's covered by Leonard. And that one hits back iron. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Feeds it to James. Knocks it loose. Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Nowitzki leading the charge. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Rodman on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Michael Jordan is out there with Magic Johnson. Then there's Nowitzki. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Shaq's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Embiid. The pass to Unseld. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Jordan against Wade. Here's Nowitzki. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Paul. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here is Los Angeles now. Lakers trail by 17. Here's Jordan. And Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Some changes for the Lakers. Bird, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Curry subbed in for Johnson. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Oklahoma City. To the middle. Here's Nowitzki. Over Giannis. And it's Nowitzki missing.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
And they recover it. Got a piece of it. Bird, the pass to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. And they pick up 2. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
The floater is a tough shot, and Stephen Curry has mastered it.
Embiid kicks to Antetokounmpo. 8 feet away. Fade away. That one wide left.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Here's Jordan driving to the basket. Hits the close-range jumper.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Nowitzki dishes to Jordan. The shot off that time. Wade with the defensive effort. LeBron against Bird. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Duncan, he's checked in for the Thunder.
Now into the
tipped away.
Thunder, Tim Duncan.
Here's Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Oklahoma City leading by 16. Here's LeBron. Paul outside. Pass to Duncan. Now here's James. And LeBron throws it down.
It doesn't take much for LeBron to get going, which is what makes him so intimidating.
Curry with him. From deep. From beyond the arc. And then some. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Having a monster night from beyond the arc. He had 2 bombs in the first half. Now 3 more since.
Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
and Giannis knows how to compete. He knows you got to fight for those second chance opportunities.
A nice shot by Jordan.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
They recover it. Antetokounmpo kicks to Paul. Nowitzki against LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Dwayne Wade.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Ryan is checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
Nice touch on the jumper. Even at this stage in his career, LeBron's floor spacing ability continues to evolve.
Lets it go with a 3.
He started off solid, had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
Here's Bird, and it's good off the back rim and in.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Oklahoma City leading by 13. Paul passes to Antetokounmpo. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 8 now on the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside Jordan, back to O'Neal. Makes it off the glass.
O'Neal just a brute on the block. Simply overpowers the opposition.
The Thunder have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Inside, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. It's stolen by Duncan. And Bryant kicks to Giannis. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Fires from 14. Rejected by Nowitzki. And here's Bird for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
The passing of LeBron is so special. So talented at finding his wide-open teammates.
Nowitzki against Duncan. Looking to end his cold spell. Nowitzki, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 15. On the wing, Bryant, guarded by Jordan. Here's Giannis. Paul finds Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And a deep 3 from Curry. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Silky shot by Steph Curry. I envy his three-point abilities.
Pass to Bryant. Here's Paul. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Nowitzki. 1:57 left to play here in the 4th. 5 to shoot. And a deep 3 from James.
And not blessed with the greatest defensive tools. Bird uses terrific court sense to see the play before it develops.
The kick out to Bryant. James trying to free himself up. Kobe can't hit.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
1:15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Fires the three. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Giannis passes to Paul. Back to Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Jordan. Out to Bird. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Has anybody ever personified excellence in all areas of play the way that Larry Bird does? But more importantly, he's got that clutch G. We'll credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And the Lakers have possession. 8-point game. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. And that's now 33 points for Stephen Curry. The three from LeBron. Duncan finds Giannis. The shake. And the layup is good. And the Thunder lead by 8.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
From deep, James. From deep, Giannis. Unable to get that one. So we see the Thunder get the win here. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for